there an oversupply of Airbnbs in Kilimani? Is there someone who should not live in Kilimani?
Of course there is.
You know, when they say that Kilimani is the new pipeline,
So, Eve, by the end of today, I would have convinced you why you should either invest in Kilimani or move to Kilimani.
but I've heard so many stories about Kilimani. People say that it is the pipeline of Nairobi and that it's not even family friendly.
I know so many people have said Kilimani is like pipeline, Kilimani have bad roads, Kilimani is dusty and noisy. But today, let me take you on a tour of Kilimani.
Yes.
I show you where Kilimani is densely populated. I show you the apartments for sale in Kilimani, the busy areas, the malls, the schools in Kilimani. But then again, I'll show you the quiet side of Kilimani.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I can't wait to see it.
I know. Come with me.
Okay.
So Eve, this construction is one of the affordable housing in Kilimani.
Oh.
Yes, so for a one bedroom price starts at a little over 6 million and that you can get a 2 bedroom master en suite from 7.5 million. Yes, and a 3 bedroom from 12 million.
Okay.
And trust me, if you're an investor, actually you can also buy for living. The space is not quite small. It's not that small.
Yeah.
And for an investor, this building, once it's complete, I know it's going to be very high end for tenants. And this is because I'm just overlooking Yaya in just a few minutes walk to Yaya. It's 5 minutes walk to Yaya actually.
5 minutes?
Yeah. Right over here, you've seen a petrol station as we were coming in. We actually have two, just right here and another one in front here. We have the CJs around here. So basically, Kilimani has something for everyone, and all of them are just in these amenities. The amenities are just around these homes. Yes. Okay. So come with me. I take you and show you this 2 bedroom, and then you tell me if you can live here or you can invest in this. So Eve, today I brought you to meet Malaika in this lovely 2 bedroom apartment. And Malaika, I want you to take us through this apartment, show us what is coming in the apartment, and finally tell us the price of this unit.
Okay, sure, no problem. Very welcome to 1050. This is such an amazing project. This 2 bedroom almost getting sold out. And when you enter, this is such a lovely kitchen. Comes with breakfast counter, hood and cooker, not the oven, because you can do, dishwasher and storage. And we give you a water purifier, so you don't have to deliver drinking water. You have the clean tap water at home. And the intercom, also you can speak to the visitor. Yeah, quite lovely house. It's small but delicate and cozy. So that's your living area with lots of nature lighting. Comes from a small balcony. But we're in such a peaceful location, surrounded with just big house and office. This area is quiet. You can't even hear the matatu.
For sure.
So you have a lovely bedroom. Here comes with a wardrobe and the lovely lighting. Also, it's very functional. You can change it into like office, wardrobe, or you can do a guest room here, or you can turn to a cinema room. Depends on you. Quite a lovely size, actually. So this one is no in-suite, but we have our first bathroom. Share with you guys. Also your bedroom here. fully like equipped with like shower cubicle, mirror, everything is all fitted here. So the completion date is 2027 May, exactly 1 year later. You can move in or you can rent it out for a good income just 1 year after.
So this means we can still pay via installments.
Installment, yes, 12 months installment, no pressure.
Yeah.
And for the size, 75, 78 square meters, we're still selling 7.5 million, 7.8 million, but we don't have money. Probably 20 or 25 units left. Yeah, so hurry up, don't miss it out. So this is your master. Very big wardrobe. Big window, so you have lovely view and lighting all the way to Kileleshwa. Quite lovely, peaceful out there. And you can see the TDB tower, which is a UN office in Kilimani, actually.
Oh, you can see it actually from your bedroom.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out from the balcony for the amazing view. And behind, that's your bathroom. So master is in suite. It's a 75 square meters, 2 bedroom, but we make 2 bathroom here. Master in suite. Actually, it's perfect to live here or young people's first house or for Airbnb, long-term rentals.
It's actually a good investment opportunity
in this location. So you have a lovely laundry space in the balcony, nice lighting, even we're on the first floor actually.
Yeah.
You could see our surrounding TDB tower, some office which is like 4 floor heights. Yeah, the lighting, the view is quite lovely.
Malaika, thank you so much for the tour. I like the house. This is something I would invest in.
Please feel
It's very beautiful and homely. Yeah.
Small, compact, and very functional.
What are the amenities you have?
So we have a large swimming pool, really big one I'm talking about, with like glass window, which sauna next door, also gym and kids play area. They are on the ground floor. And we have a rooftop club on the 21st floor. So we can enjoy this panorama view in the Kilimani. And we have a cafeteria on the first floor, a cafe. How lovely.
Press the backs of our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak on through the main floor.
So Eve, as I told you earlier, Kilimani is not a pipeline. And this is why. You see where we are standing right now? This is one of the most premium apartments in Kilimani. We have 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms here. And can you guess the price of a 3 bedroom, the lowest price?
Like 15 million?
Nope. The lowest price here starts at 30 million. So our prices go from 30 million all the way to 50 million.
So you're saying this is the prime side of?
Yes, this is the prime side of Kilimani, and it's an apartment, it's not a villa. So we have a 3 bedroom or en suite, plus DSQ, a detached one. We have a 4 bedroom, a 5 bedroom. We have duplexes of 4, 5, and 6 bedrooms.
Wow.
And the amenities that are here are premium. Yeah. So let me take you in. I show you why this place is a premium.
Okay.
Press the backs of our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak on through the main floor.
Who should live in Kilimani?
Well, I think those who should live in Kilimani are young professionals, people who just got their jobs and they're high middle end. They have good money, they can pay a rent maybe from 50,000. So anybody who wants a busy life or an active lifestyle that wants everything within reach should live in Kilimani, Kenya. For instance, this apartment for sale in Kilimani is one of the primest apartments in Kilimani. Let me tell you why it's a prime one. We only have 3, 4, 5, and even 6 bedroom penthouses, where we have the lowest, the smallest is 205 square meter. That's for a 3-bedroom. Usually, mostly you'll find these are 5-bedroom or 4 bedrooms. And this 3-bedroom is all en suite. It comes with a dirty kitchen and an in-house kitchen or a clean kitchen. It also comes with an office near the bedrooms. It comes with a private office, and it has an extra room where you can use it as a family room. You can use it as a kids study area, or just you can actually use it as a small bedroom maybe when you have many guests, because it's wide enough. And it has a detached servant quarters. So your servant quarter is away from the main house, and it's a very big unit actually.
It is. It's
yes,
very
you can.
spacious.
Yeah, you can actually make it your 4th bedroom if you wish. Another thing that makes this home premium, you have everything within reach. We have the mini mart right here. We have a gym, a pool, a heated pool.
By mini mart, you mean inside the apartment
Yes,
complex?
yes, it's on the ground level. So in this building, we have 19 floors where homes are, and we have 3 basements. Yes, and after the 3 basements, we have the ground level where we now have all these amenities. We have all that kids play, mention them. We have a boxing area, a gym area, that mini mart that I already mentioned. So it's an all-in-one.
Assuming I have moved here with my young family, and as much as this very premium building has a gym, it has a swimming pool, there are things that I still want to experience.
Yeah.
And there are things that you need as a parent. You need hospitals.
Yeah.
You need schools for my kids. I need to go to the mall every once in a while.
Yeah.
So do we have that around Kilimani?
Yes, we do. We actually have them just walking distance. For instance, along Riara Road, we have the Makini schools. We have the Riara group of schools, and right there we have the Junction Mall.
Yes.
Yes. So we also have a Yaya Center, which is in the middle of Kilimani. We do have hospitals like Nairobi Hospital. We have the Coptic Hospital. We have Nairobi Women's. Like everything is just within reach. Yes, everything is just a walking distance. And on the other side of Kilimani, the Dennis Street, we have the Kyoto School. We have many other schools around. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Another thing I forgot to mention about this apartment, it has a private lift.
Yes.
So we only have 2 apartments per floor and 2 lifts. So each lift opens up to your door. And where we have the lift, we have a private sitting area. Yeah. So this is how prime this apartment is in Kilimani.
You know, when they say that Kilimani is the new pipeline, pipeline, most of the times they assume that there's no fresh air. But here around there are trees, as you can see.
Yeah, imagine.
Wow.
Even you can see from the bathtub of the master, you're just overlooking a very huge tree, like the fresh air that comes in. Because I think the reason why people say Kilimani is the new pipeline is the upcoming projects everywhere. Like this is an upcoming project. When you move ahead kidogo, there is another project. And these projects are not just coming up because developers are decided, let me just build.
Yeah.
No, they're coming up because there's high demand. Because Kilimani is an old market, unlike Westlands, which is an upcoming one. It's an old market that it's not dying. So people are just, the demand, actually the constructions are matching the demand. Yeah, because these houses, if you wait until now the construction is over, you'll find that the houses are already sold.
Yes. So other than the lift and other features that you have mentioned, what makes this apartment so premium?
All right, that's a good question. So other than the private lift I've talked about, the size of this place I've talked about, this apartment, I know you may not believe it, but it's paint free. So we do not have any painted walls on this apartment.
So if there are no painted walls, what is on
I
the
know
walls?
you're wondering what's on the
Yeah.
walls. So some parts of it we have very nice quality hard wallpapers. And then we also, like on this wall, the TV wall, you can see we have a marble. It's a marble wall. And I know maybe you're wondering what are these brown parts on the beside the marble.
Yes.
Those are called bamboo charcoal. So they are waterproof and they are fireproof. Yes, so it's a...
So meaning that if this house caught fire, the walls will remain intact.
Yes, correct. Yes.
There's also a very interesting stone I have seen in the bathrooms.
Yeah. So because we have marble and wallpaper, of course we can't have those in the bathroom. So we have the walls are made of travertine. In the bathrooms, all the bathrooms actually, including master and the guest bathroom. Yeah, so there, because I know there's a lot of water going on, and this one is waterproof and fireproof, but it's travertine is the word for that.
Okay, all right. So Liz, do all the developments in Kilimani look like this?
Actually, no. So Kilimani is a mixed hub, like everything. It's Kilimani, there's everything for everyone. So if you're going for the high end, you want the luxury in Kilimani, the quiet, and to enjoy such big spaces, you will get them. But if you are maybe a first-time investor or you're looking for something to enter the market with, you will also still get. For instance, we have a 2-bedroom going for 7 million in Kilimani. We also have 1-bedrooms going for 5 million. 3 bedrooms that are going for 10 to 11 million. Those are actually complete apartments. And you know, once an apartment completes, the price goes up.
Yeah.
So we have everything for everyone in Kilimani. It just depends with what you want, what is your budget, what are you looking for? Do you want to invest and rent it out? Do you want to invest and to buy and move in? Yeah, so Kilimani is a market for everybody. Yeah.
Okay. So Liz, now that you've told us about the people who should live in Kilimani, is there someone who should not live in Kilimani?
Of course there is. So if you want to rear some chicken in your own compound, of course Kilimani is not for you.
Yeah.
Also, number 2, if you want a life away from the city life, then avoid Kilimani.
Yes.
Unless you are investing to rent out.
Yeah. Okay. So Liz, assuming I've come into some money, work for me is great, and I want to relocate from uko mashambani, I want the busy life. Nataka busy city life. Where would you advise me to live? Is there a place that is like, this is the good side of Kilimani, and this is the bad side of Kilimani?
Okay, now, first, if you get money and you decide to come to invest in Kilimani, that's the best decision, because do you actually know that Kilimani is the highest income earners for land rates for the government? Yeah. So let me give you just a short roadmap of Kilimani roads. For instance, Dennis Street is the quiet, secure, because I think the status is there, so it's a very secure place. And there you'll not find many upcoming projects. You'll find these very old, very beautiful and premium houses that are still on sale. And if you choose to go to Riara, the Junction Mall is right there. We have the Makini School, we have the Riara School, and actually Riara, you could consider yourself living in Lavington because it's just neighboring Lavington. And then we come this other side where we have Wood Avenue, we have the Kinder Roma. These are now the roads that projects are coming in every other day. Yes. You'll find, like, just the other day along Wood Avenue, the roads were really bad because there were some projects that were going on there, but luckily the road has already been constructed. And now that I'm mentioning these roads, we have talked about these bad roads before, and I didn't tell you why these roads are like this. So you'll find, like, maybe there is 4 projects going on this road. You'll find these heavy trucks every other time just passing around. So these roads will not remain to be neat and the tarmac looking nice. But once the projects are completed, the roads are maintained by the government. Yes. And this is the perfect place to invest. Because why? Because these projects are cheap. Okay, let me not use cheap. They're affordable. Because once a project, once a construction starts, the prices are the lowest. So by the time these roads are made, maybe the lights are fixed, the security is nice, and everything looks all clean. It means the prices have gone high. Yes. So if you're looking to invest and you walk around and find the roads are bad or there are too many constructions going on, do not avoid that place, because in 2-3 years, you will regret not buying that place.
Okay.
Yes.
How would you compare Kilimani to its neighbors, Kileleshwa, Lavington, and also now that you mentioned that Westlands is an upcoming market? Yeah.
So Kilimani, as I had mentioned before, is not an upcoming market. New market. It's an old market. And most people, sometimes you'd find clients are asking, oh, I don't want to buy Kilimani, it's oversaturated, there's no market there, I would rather go to the upcoming. But Kilimani versus the other locations, you can never go wrong in Kilimani. Let me give you an example. Nairobi is growing really fast every other day, and Kenya has the most growing economy in East Africa. So just because Kenya started fast or Nairobi started growing fast, does that mean that the market value for Nairobi has depreciated? No. Just the same as Kilimani. It started a long time ago, but these buildings are coming up because the market is still there. So you can never go wrong. Everybody who, or young people who are now getting money, the first place they want to live other than the outside of Nairobi, they want to come to Kilimani.
Yeah.
And this is where now they are coming to rent. This is where your investment is getting these tenants. So if you compare Kilimani versus Westlands or versus Kileleshwa versus Lavington, Kilimani is still a very busy market.
Yes. What do you mean by old market?
Okay, I don't mean like it's for old people.
Yes.
I mean like Kilimani started developing fast.
Yes.
For instance, a few years ago, we didn't have apartments coming up in Westlands. Kileleshwa is not as big as Kilimani. We don't actually have as many apartments in Kileleshwa as Kilimani.
In Lavington as well.
Yeah, in Lavington as well. So Kilimani or developments came up a long time, like a few years back. Kilimani started growing really fast. Yes, and until now it's still growing. That's why I'm saying it's an old market as compared to Westlands, where now apartments are coming up now. Yeah.
Okay. So what are the prices for apartments for sale in Kilimani?
Well, let me give you a breakdown of property prices in Kilimani. If, for instance, you're looking for a studio 1 bedroom, you'll get the range from 4.5 million to, let's say, 7 to 8 million. If you are looking for a 2 bedroom, around let's say 7 million to 12 million, up to 18 million. Now, remember I was telling you about Kilimani has everything.
Yeah.
There's the premium that is expensive or high end, and then there's the mwananchi wa kawaida where it's affordable. So 2 bedroom ranges from 7 million all the way to 15, 18 million. 3 bedroom you can get from 9 million all the way to 18 to 23 million, and 4 bedroom like that from let's say 4 bedroom from 16 million, 14 million, sorry, going up. Yes. So, and for rental income, let's say you are investing to rent out, a 1 bedroom from 40 to around 75,000 Kenyan shillings.
Okay.
Yeah, and 2 bedroom from 80 to 120, 3 bedroom from about 90 all the way to 150. Yes.
What about unfurnished units and furnished units?
So those are unfurnished units. So usually for furnished units, once you furnish and market it, you get almost double of the rental income. So for instance, studio is going for, unfurnished is going for 50 or for 60. If you furnish it and you charge monthly, it's going to give you at least 100,000 and at most 120,000. Yeah.
Okay. So when you talk about a furnished unit, maybe we're talking about an Airbnb. And since there are many Airbnbs around Kilimani, is there an oversupply of Airbnbs in Kilimani?
First, let me not use the term Airbnb for furnished because Airbnb is a listing platform.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You can list it on booking.com. You can just decide to do your own marketing, maybe YouTube, social media. So I would say the supply equals demand. And the only reason people are saying there is oversupply or like don't furnish, invest but don't furnish your unit, is because we've seen most of people do not get clients, or rather most people are not getting clients and they end up closing their units.
Yeah.
But this is basically because of a few decisions that they made that were not right. For instance, how are you furnishing your unit? You can't just copy these things that are advertised online, like your house is just looking like every other person's house online. How are you furnishing your unit? Where are you selecting this unit? Like, how is the layout of this unit? Can somebody who is coming maybe just to work in Nairobi for a few months be comfortable living in this unit? Like, how are you charging your unit? How are you marketing your unit? Yeah. Because if you research or you Google furnished apartments, Kilimani will pop up first. Yes, and that's why the supply is high. But now, for your unit to get a tenant or for your unit to do well, it depends with a lot of things. Yeah.
So what you're saying is that the demand matches the supply.
The demand for sure matches the supply. Because there are those who opened Airbnbs or furnished units a long time ago, and they keep adding.
Yeah.
And there are those who are opening and closing. It's just business, like any other business. There are those who are, their businesses are enlarging. There are those who are closing down businesses. Yeah. It has a lot of factors to consider. Like I mentioned, location. What are the amenities? How are you furnishing? How are you marketing? How is your customer service? Yeah, because you can't be treating your customers vibaya and then you say Airbnb is not working.
Yeah. Now that Kilimani is an old market, which is still very, very booming right now, what is the lifestyle like? What is the day-to-day like? How is the traffic? Now that there are so many buildings going on, is there noise? Can I just walk my dog around? Can I develop a social life, assuming I just moved in here and I don't have friends?
So Kilimani has different pockets. There's the quiet pocket, there's the, I don't want to say noisy, there's the loud and active pocket side of Kilimani. I've mentioned to you several roads.
Yes.
That's how big Kilimani is. And this means there are many roads for you to move around. So if maybe one road is stuck in traffic, there's a way you can maneuver to use another road. But we're still in Nairobi. So sometimes during peak hours, traffic is going to be slow. But this is happening all over the busy cities, the Nairobi, for example. And the good thing about Kilimani, we have so many traffic lights, so the traffic is controlled. So you will move, although you are going to move slow, but you're still going to move. So Eve, how did you find my Kilimani neighborhood guide?
It's there are parts of Kilimani I didn't know, and now I know those parts of Kilimani, and I no longer have the assumption that Kilimani is
a pipeline.
Yes, the Nairobi pipeline. So yeah,
I'm very glad. And would you invest in Kilimani?
I would absolutely invest in Kilimani, and I think I would also want to live in Kilimani.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, if you'd love to view this apartment or any other apartment in Kilimani, for that matter, to buy or make an investment, or may just have any other questions in Kilimani, please call us on 0708 300 718. Bye.